Local craft breweries are thriving across Ontario, driving growth and collaborating with their communities. As economic engines, craft breweries foster partnerships with local charities and not-for-profits. They host charity beer events, support community programs, and in some cases, donate a portion of their sales. These are just a few examples of how Ontario craft breweries are lending a hand, and it's all in the spirit of giving back.
I think for craft breweries particularly, we're very local-centric organizations. We rely upon local support for people to, be buying our products and helping, helping keep us in business. So I think it's especially important for craft breweries to make sure that they're getting out there in their communities. With the NHL alums, I guess we approached them. We'd seen that they were doing some work in the wine space. We kind of thought, wine and hockey, okay, but like beer and hockey, like, yeah. I guess they were thinking along the same lines. So it was pretty quickly we put an agreement together, and we've done a couple of different types of beers with them. There's a portion of every unit of NHL alumni beer sold that goes to support those activities. You just got to do it. It's part of being a business. It's part of being a brewery, and a lot of the time you can have some fun with it as well, right?
When we first opened the brewery, it was really exciting because we were excited to create jobs, to create a beer culture in Thunder Bay.
The brewery is involved in an incredible amount of events. We're constantly supporting, giving, working with communities and groups to help raise, whether it be funds, awareness, initiatives, kickoff parties, closeout parties. We do all this stuff.
We get to work with people, we get to know their experiences and help them out and vice versa. So it's wonderful that not only have we been able to give to the community, but the community has taught us a lot about ourselves, about our own industry.
The real big one is Brew in Beethoven. And Brew in Beethoven is a really cool event we do with the Thunder Bay Symphony Orchestra. The craft beer demographic gets to expose themselves to some different music and arts that are out there. So it's a nice melding of two things to come together. And the money that's raised from it goes to support youth programs for music. So it's really win-win.
We go out into the community and again, we're always greeted with a smile. Everyone's excited to see us.
You can't just sit there as a business and make money and take it away. We're ingrained in the community. Part of everything we do goes back into the community. It's in the lifeblood of craft beer. The people come out and support it, and that brewery in turn supports things, initiatives in that city that help make it a better place to live.
So our pumpkin beer we've done for the last 6 years now, runs from September to October. It is by far our fastest selling seasonal. We partnered with breast cancer research, and so a portion of every pint sold at any of our Clock Tower locations goes towards breast cancer research. It's all part of a process of giving back to the community, being a part of the community and doing something. It makes it a little bit more rich. Okay, well, this one was a fun one. Basically, the Miracle League approached us and was curious if we wanted to bring some Hall of Fame major leaguers up to Ottawa and host them in our locations. And we said, absolutely, we'll do you one better. We'll brew a beer for it. And some of the proceeds will go for sports equipment and for facilities for underprivileged or disabled youth. So our first run was 10 kegs and it was 256 pieces of double bubba, and just to make sure that it wasn't too one-dimensional, we added some Hubba Bubba. It's one thing to give a donation, it's a whole other thing to have a pint and say, hey, I'm giving to charity right now.